Hello guys, and this is episode 31. And today, there's something that I want to do. This part, and finally do the roof to this, because I always see this, and since we have this area done, well, my plan is to raise this up more. Well, this one up more, this one's good. And then go one slab below it, like not right there, like, let me fix that. Like right there, and that'll be. No, we can't. Oh, we'll raise this one up higher, and then we'll have like gray, so it's not like all white. So let's work on this area. So I took out the ground, and I did these pillar looking things above the entrances, the areas and stuff. It's just random. I didn't have no idea. So we're gonna do the floor, and then I think hoping by next episode we'll have the wall and everything done to this area. And then we'll have seats in that. Well, probably not. Yeah, just around the thing and over there. And we're probably going to have lights all the way around. Since how big this place is, I have to put some lights in the trees too. So let me get brown. So this guy's not going to be actual dirt because they'll turn into grass. So. No, that's not. There you go. This looks more dirt than anything. Alright, come on. Hey, when I put... I'm just gonna make it random. Then we'll have fake grass. So basically what we did in the hallways for the rooms. So that'll make it more realistic because it's a big tree. I think I have to add a branch like somewhere over here to, because right now it just looks like that. I might have some sticking up because usually trees are like all directions. This one is just one and curved a little bit, so I have to add more to that then, but we're just doing this for now. Like, I never built trees before, only like little baby ones, but not like huge ones, so. And I'm not really good at making trees. I'm just, well, I just know how to design stuff. I don't really know how to make realistic looking trees, but I don't know. There we go. And then, we have to get the auditorium. I'll show you what I did to the auditorium yesterday. So yesterday after the football game, I added this wall because of the ceiling going like a rise bit. Because I didn't. This is not gonna be ceiling. I just had to add lines to the ends to know where the thing is. I have to do that over here too, so I can do the same thing over here, and then we can add a ceiling. And then all we have to do is do the ceiling to here. Oh, do the bathroom, and do the back room to the auditorium. And usually right here, it's gonna be just the same. So now we can go back to here. There will be a couple lamps in here, so like gives out light. So I might add another different color brown too. Make it of the dark and the light of the ground. Because usually ground is not all one brown and stuff. It's like multiple color greens and stuff. But yeah. There you go. Oh, we forgot that one over here. I think I'm just hoping. I think on December 31st, if we do finish it, we're gonna have a huge world tour, and that'll basically be the last video of the indoor water park, and then the new series that's gonna be coming out after, it's gonna be Let's Build My High School, and then episode whatever it would be. So it's gonna be pretty hard. Like the outside, I can just look up on Google Earth and stuff, but I have to find videos and off memory of rooms and that, because I only go to 8 different. No, I go to SSR, so that's. So I only go to, I'll say, 7 different places a day. And I have 8 marking periods, but I stay in one classroom for 2. So I go to 7 classrooms every single day. But there's at least probably 200 rooms in that place. But actually, I've been to the gym, the locker room, and the auditorium, and the swimming pool room, and the locker rooms for in there too. Alright. So I can't wait for that series too, but it's probably gonna be difficult for me because like right now I'm more onto the water park because of I can put whatever I want and not have to look at pictures all day. But I can't wait for the water park to start working on, because yeah, that's the main point of this whole entire series, is the water park. I have to close the door because that's from the one coming soon. So yeah. Yeah, see how it makes, yeah, different colors mixed into one. Sorry if I sound boring, I just it's just I don't really I just explain things, but in the Superstar KO when I have to scream and all that, yeah, I think it's way better than this. Cause it's just me building a indoor water park, and I didn't see a lot of that, so that's gonna be half new to YouTube a little bit, but not as that much. Because I saw them, but they're not big as what I'm building, and they're probably making it on computer, so it's but the school many people have done, and all of them, some of 2 of them I saw so far are really cool. One of them are actual their high school, so that's what basically I'm doing, but just different school. I think his school is bigger than mine, but at the same time, I think we have more stuff. I don't know. Alright, so we got the dirt and stuff. Now let's add the fake grass on. And we use terracotta for that. I'm just gonna use one color because I don't want to blend three green colors into one floor. So I'll probably add some once we get the wall, add some like fake what's it called, plants, like how we made in the was it over here? Oh wait, yeah, we didn't even build it over here. Over here, how we added these plants, that's gonna be in there too. I think, oh yeah, so this is what I've been thinking. Since we have, I think, 30 blocks below us, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah, 30. So if we have 30 blocks below us, since I totally forgot underground, I'm gonna actually, oops, I just got rid of it. I'll get that back. But instead of it all being right here, we're gonna move it and put it underground. And the reason that is because we didn't use underground yet, and it'll be a good spot, like maybe like there could be like, no, not right here. I think that instead of, because it's too small, like look how small this area has become since we added all these things. Because it was bigger than it was before because we have to add a wall there, so it's gonna cut it back short. So what we're gonna do is have this wall open, have stairways that go down, and elevators, and we're gonna have it underground. And there's gonna be also another room, but people are not gonna be able to enter it. It's gonna be where all the pumps are, and where the where all the power goes to. Like I forgot what they're called, but electrical box or something. Where they have that outside, but I'm talking about the ones that are inside of the house and stuff. But yeah. I think the hardest part about building the school is going by land. Because as you saw in the we're gonna be building my high school. When you saw the picture in the sky, so if you go back to that episode and you stop at right where the sky part picture is, you can see how the school is like half down because it's on a hill. And then so we have to make a whole bunch of hills and try to build at the same time so it looks exactly the same. But the problem is my high school, it's, how do I say it? It's made out of purple. It's made out of bricks, but it's purple. But the only ones that are purple in their bricks are, what are these called? Nether block. These. That's what my school brick looks like. Exactly, because they're like bricks, but they're purple. So hopefully they're not getting rid of it, because I know there's an update for the thing. So hopefully they're not getting rid of it. And then we're gonna be using this exact texture pack for that too, because it's a city texture pack that's meant to be for like cities and stuff. But we're using it for like indoor water parks in schools and stuff. I might in the future, if we get done with my high school early, like if we start it like on December 31st of 2020 and get done with it like July, I think that'd be like the best spot I think it will end. We'll do my old elementary too, and it's made out of the same blocks too, so but just smaller. It doesn't have a pool and stuff. I think I like middle school. Like middle school, you have more. You have more things you can do by yourself. Like you can walk the lunch by yourself. You can do this by yourself. You can walk the classes by yourself. But the thing is, there's a lot of kids in my grade that don't get their homework done. And saying to our school is always, not the saying to the whole school, but since we started middle school, now the everything's our responsibility, and it's like sucks when you grow up. That's the thing, but you have more things you could do when you're older. Like some people, you could like walk around town and stuff, or walk home from school. Really. Let me get a diamond sword. There you go. Well, I had like green to it because look how bland it is. So I have to add a couple green, but not that much. Then make it look more better because it's just the that's making it look cool. I might add vines to it, like it's spreading all around, but I don't know because we have to get this floor done in 13 minutes. Alright. Okay. I think the Craft Master YouTube channel will end at some point, but not this year or next year. I'm saying like 2023 or 2022, because once I get a lot older, I have to do more things, so I can't really make videos that much. So I think the Craft Master YouTube channel would have to shut down. But not right now, though. I'm just saying it in the future. Like 2023 or 2022. Because by like September 2022, I'll be 16 and I have to get my permit. Then in a couple 6 months I could drive, well, get a driver's test, and if I pass it I can drive around and stuff. Like there's a lot that's gonna happen for me in this decade. In this decade I'm gonna graduate school in 2024. I'm gonna get my driver's license in this decade. I might be going to college in this decade. Like this decade is a lot in my life. And what else? I'll be turning 20 this year. I'll be turning 20 on September of 2026. Just, there's gonna be a lot happening. But it's kind of scary at the same time, because like so far 2020 has been like the worst year because we had, I think I heard like a volcano thing happening in, I don't know what town. I just saw it on TikTok, the worst part about 2020 so far. And then we lost what's it, Drake and Kobe and Kobe's daughter, and I just don't want to say Kobe just died in a helicopter. There's other people that died too in there, but Kobe is the only person I knew. The other people I don't even know. But I'm kind of wishing that the pilot, like, I'm not saying it's fault, but I would probably do the same mistake too if I was a pilot. I kind of wish they saw the fog, like they. But I'm just saying, on that day, people were saying it's so foggy that you can't even see your hand. So if it's so foggy that you can't see your hand, why would you fly a helicopter if you have to see like there are big mountains and stuff if you can't even see your own hand like right in front of you? It just makes no sense. Like everyone who would fly a helicopter would not know not to fly a helicopter when it's like not seeing your hand at all. That'd be like that'd be like driving a car without wheels. It's gonna be like, how you gonna get around if you can't move or anything? You can't move around in a helicopter if you can't see. You're just gonna crash or die or anything. In a car, you can't take it anywhere, but it was just the only demonstration I could think of. But things do happen. I remember being like 2018, thinking of 2020 and how weird it was gonna be saying it and all that stuff. But now since it's here, it's like, it's not really that weird until we get to 2022. We have to say two like 3 times. Do we have a darker green? Yeah, concrete. I think that's what. Yeah, that's what we used for the things too. I'm just. I can't wait for summer too. Like in our area, it's like starting to become warm, but still winter somehow. It was like the highest it's been was 60 in winter, and now it's probably like beginning of January. And we live in like Pennsylvania, so that's like our normal like life cycle of weather. But it's just weird to get warm weather, and we haven't gotten any snow days yet. And I'm just glad for that because next year, the next school year, we're starting in August 24th. Because we start in September 3rd. Well, it's this year, but last year I think it was September 2nd. I'm not sure, but I think last year was September 4th. I'm not sure, but now I think they want. I think the reason why is because they want to have like a normal school ending and stuff. Because usually we're the last ones to leave school, and then we're the last ones to start school. So we're the last for everything. So I think the school wanted to not have that anymore. So they ended school. Well, they started school earlier this year to get it. Because I don't really care because I'm going to 8th grade, so everything's going to be the same, but just one upgrade level than what it was. Because usually you get half of the teachers you have, it's the same exact teachers, except for like 1 or 2 or 3. Because most of the teachers I have is, um, most of that. Ooh, I think it pops out more since it's just not green anymore. So, I think we have that. We have 5 minutes left. So, we can add the chairs and stuff. Well, benches. And then, yeah, these ones are the ones that we used before, so. I don't know if I want to start adding chairs yet or anything. And then have that like this, and then have, or what it, yeah, and then have chairs here, and here, and boom, we got chairs. And now since we have 5 extra minutes left, since we're done with all that, we can just walk around and we have to get this started too, because I never touched this since like I think last year. So this thing has to start getting its the reason is because I don't want to get rid of all this dirt and add concrete to it, because I think it's gonna keep on going until here, but I think it's gonna stop right here because I don't want to do that much. But because we have to do, well, I think the hardest part's gonna be bottom, because we have to take out the grass and put the concrete in. But the hardest part's gonna be doing the parking lot, and see how big this building is. This parking lot is probably gonna be going out past that pool thing, and then there's gonna be a sign and a whole bunch of trees that are gonna be planted around there. So and yeah, like right now it looks horrible, like with all this stuff like randomly. But once we get all the ceilings, all the rooms done, it's gonna look nice, and all the concrete around it and the walls. It's just gonna be done. So it's gonna look better. Actually, since we have time, we'll do pretend posters so we can know what movie is gonna happen, since they're making that plain looking. So let's add, let's see, concrete colors. Uh, First one I think we should do is cyan blue. So we'll have 2 of these, one right there and then one right there, and then we'll have light gray, and then we'll have black for maybe like Batman or whatever it is. It's just supposed to be like posters for different things. So since we have 2 minutes, we got that done. That I've been wanting to do. I think we still have the chest out here from when we did that big surprise over here. It didn't really take that long to take down though. I think it took me like an hour. Yeah, we still have the chest here from before. Yep, all this stuff. And then I think also the easiest one is gonna be getting rid of this village, because it's just getting rid of paths, getting rid of 2 trees, and getting rid of 2 of that. Because we're gonna have, like, I think we used like the space out of all this. I think it's gonna be like 1,000 blocks. So yeah. So I'm just gonna stop talking and just walk around for the next minute.